Hey ladies, let's be honest for a second. You've probably wondered this at some point. How do I know if this man truly loves me, or if I'm just another notch on his bedpost? Especially when you're an older woman, dating or loving a younger man, or even someone your age. The question hits differently. You know what you want. No games, no empty promises, no meaningless hookups. And the truth is, a man shows his real feelings not always through what he says, but through what he does in bed. Yes, in bed. It's not about technique, wild positions, or movie-style romance. It's about his behavior, his attention, his intentions. And today, I'm going to break it down for you. Because real love makes a man act differently in the bedroom. And if you miss these signs, you might waste time on someone who's not truly invested. But if you spot them, you'll know you've got something real. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about why this topic matters even more when you're an older woman. See, there's a social myth floating around that men only want younger women for sex and excitement, but real research and case studies prove otherwise. A 2019 study published in the Journal of Sex Research found that men who fall in love with older women often report deeper emotional satisfaction and a stronger sense of comfort in intimate settings. Why? Because older women bring emotional maturity, confidence, and a non-judgmental presence to the relationship. And for a man, that changes how he behaves in bed. But here's the problem. A lot of women mistake attention for affection. A man might be attentive because he's chasing novelty, not because he's in love. So you need to know the difference. Because when it's true love, his behavior shifts in subtle but powerful ways. Take Lisa, 47, who shared her story in a relationship psychology blog last year. She started dating a 35-year-old guy named Mark. The chemistry was instant. The attraction was strong. At first, their bedroom life was exciting, but it felt like a performance. Always about wild positions, chasing thrills, trying to impress. But then, around month 3, something changed. He slowed down. He started paying more attention to how she felt. He asked questions. He held her longer. He didn't rush to finish. Lisa said, "It felt like he wasn't trying to impress anymore. He just wanted to connect." That's when I realized this wasn't just about sex. This was about us. That's what happens when it's real love. And that shift, it's trackable, predictable, and backed by behavioral psychology. Let's unpack those signs one by one. Number 1, he focuses on emotional safety, not performance. When a man is chasing approval, he performs. When a man is in love, he protects. In bed, this means he's more tuned into how you feel, physically and emotionally. He'll ask if you're comfortable. He won't push you into things you're unsure about. He won't chase novelty for ego's sake. A study from the Kinsey Institute in 2018 revealed that men in loving relationships show higher oxytocin spikes during intimate moments compared to men in casual encounters. Oxytocin is that bonding hormone, and it makes a man more nurturing and protective during intimacy. Translation: if he's slowing down, paying attention, and making you feel emotionally safe, it's love, not lust. By the way, if this is resonating and you've ever found yourself asking, why did he pull away when things were just getting good? We created something just for you. It's called the 7-step male mind decoder, and it breaks down exactly what's going on in his head, even when he won't say a word. You'll learn how to read the signals, spot real commitment, and stop second-guessing yourself. The link to download it is in the description, and yes, it's free. Number 2, he listens and remembers. This sounds simple, but it's a huge sign. In casual hookups, most men don't remember your preferences, your favorite spots, or the little things you mention. But in real love, a man remembers. If you casually mention you like soft touches on your neck, and 2 weeks later he's doing it without being reminded, it's a sign. Why? Because emotionally attached men show increased memory retention for partner preferences, according to a 2020 study in the Archives of Sexual Behavior. Your pleasure matters to him, not because it makes him feel good, but because it makes you feel good. Number 3, he's okay with vulnerability. Most men are conditioned to keep emotions out of the bedroom, be tough, stay in control. But love breaks that wall. In bed with a woman he loves, a man lets himself be seen. He'll show tenderness, nervousness, even insecurity. He might confess fears, say things he wouldn't normally share, and he'll open up emotionally before, during, or after intimacy. Relationship therapist Dr. Robert Weiss points out that sex in loving relationships often triggers post-coital vulnerability in men, making them more likely to express emotions right after intimacy. So if your man lays there holding you, talking about his dreams, his past, or his worries, you've crossed from physical connection to emotional intimacy. Number 4, he prioritizes aftercare. Let's be blunt. In casual sex, aftercare is rare. But in real love, it's automatic. Aftercare means the things that happen after intimacy. Cuddling, talking, checking in on you, making sure you're okay emotionally and physically. A man who loves you will instinctively want to stay close. Hold you, ask how you're feeling, maybe grab you a glass of water, or just lay silently with you in his arms. Sexual wellness expert Emily Morse explains that aftercare builds trust and deepens connection, and men in committed loving relationships practice it far more consistently than those in casual ones. If your man does this, you're not just another good time, you're someone he treasures. Number 5, he's curious, not demanding. Real love in bed isn't about ticking boxes or living out fantasies at your expense. It's about curiosity. A man in love wants to explore what makes you happy. He'll ask what you like, what you don't. He'll notice what makes you gasp, what makes you tense up. And crucially, he won't demand anything you're uncomfortable with. This kind of curiosity is a sign of emotional investment. A man chasing his own pleasure won't ask. A man in love will, because your experience matters to him. And yes, research confirms this. A 2021 study from Psychology and Sexuality found that emotional investment strongly correlates with sexual curiosity and adaptability in men. Put simply, love makes a man pay attention. Number 6, he's comfortable with silence. In casual encounters, silence after sex can feel awkward. One or both people rush to fill the gap, with small talk, jokes, or leaving quickly. But in loving intimacy, silence is safe. A man who loves you won't feel the need to perform emotionally afterward. He'll be okay laying quietly with you, holding your hand, or just listening to your breathing. Relationship counselor Esther Perel calls this the quiet confidence of connection. If you've shared moments where neither of you felt the need to speak, but the closeness was undeniable, that's love, not lust. Number 7, he wants to be seen by you. This might sound subtle, but it's huge. In true love, a man wants you to see him. Not just his body, but his soul. He's less likely to hide physical flaws or emotional weaknesses. He might let you see his scars, let you notice when he's nervous, share parts of himself he'd normally cover up. This behavior has roots in attachment theory. According to a study in the Journal of Social and Personal Relationships, 2020, men in emotionally secure partnerships display higher self-disclosure during intimate moments compared to men in casual situations. If your man lets you see the unfiltered version of himself in bed, it's a powerful sign of love. All right, let's wrap this up. If you're an older woman wondering how to tell if a man truly loves you, look at how he behaves in bed. It's not about grand gestures or wild positions. It's about emotional safety over performance, listening and remembering your needs, letting himself be vulnerable, prioritizing aftercare, being curious, not demanding, feeling comfortable in silence, wanting to be fully seen. When a man does these things, you're not just a fling. You're his person, and you deserve nothing less. So pay attention, and if you're not seeing these signs, don't settle, because there's a man out there who will. If you're tired of guessing what he's thinking, and you're ready to attract a man who actually shows up the way you deserve, go grab your free copy of the 7-Step Male Mind Decoder. It's helped thousands of women cut through the confusion and finally feel confident in love again. Just click the link in the description to get instant free access. If you found this eye-opening, hit that subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Share it with your girlfriends, because every woman deserves to know what real love looks like, even in the bedroom. And if you've had an experience like this, drop it in the comments below. I'd love to hear your story. Until next time, stay smart, stay loved, and remember, the right man loves you with his actions, not just his words.